I was diagnosed 10 years ago with breast cancer. It was 30 days after I was married, so it was an interesting first year of marriage for me and my husband.
In 2003, I was first diagnosed with myasthenia gravis, or MG. That involved a cancerous tumor that involved surgery, which unfortunately was about 6 months after my wedding. Not the first thing you want to do after you get married.
We were a tight family before Monique was diagnosed. I believed, and so did the rest of our family, that everything was going to be met with Monique continuing to be here and to be healed.
I know they say you can't go home again. I just had to come back one last time.
The first place that somebody who's just diagnosed needs to go is to Life with Cancer. You know, they have so many classes on things on how to, walk through the first surgeries you might have, how to speak with your oncologist, how to, know what to expect when you're having any kind of treatment.
As I move through my life and have the different challenges of, what do I do when I need to explain this to my daughter when she gets to a certain age, then I can come here and they can sit down with her. I don't know of any other organization that they take such great care in focusing on the family as a unit and the long-term commitment to their needs.
At the times that I'm not sure what it is I want to reach for or what it is I need, I think that Life with Cancer is a place that can, in a gentle way, tell you here is what we have. And if you're not ready, it's okay. We're here. We're in a big building and the building's not moving and the beautiful folks that are in here are not leaving. And you're gonna just come to us when you feel like it's right.
That not everything is gonna be the way you think it ought to be. It seems like every time I try to make it right, it all comes down on me. Please say honestly you won't give up on me. I shall believe.
I was a little hesitant at first. I didn't think of myself as a group person, and I quickly found that it is not about anything beyond sharing experiences. And it was amazing going about the group and discussing each person's life cases and situations and how many things were all the challenges we all faced that were so similar even though our cancers were all different.
Bravely you let go of my hand.
The very first thing we encountered was Sibling Day, and that was the time where actually all of my kids could come together and just have fun. And it was a great time for Monique and Nina and Noah and Max to just be excited about something.
Where I go now, I go alone.
After Monique passed away, the agenda became different, and it was not so much to fulfill our days with joy, but it for us became a way to rescue us.
My, it's a beautiful world.
My husband and I started attending group here, and that's once a month, and we met some of the most lovely people. Nina went into a teen group, and that was a little bit of a push to get her to go through the door. As it turns out, just last night it was a fight for who was going to get to go to their group, because unfortunately they're scheduled at the same time. And the compromise was I would drop Nina off and I would be late to my group.
When we go to support group, Jenny is the leader. She's happy a lot. At first, I guess I felt like we were the only ones who had someone pass away in our family. But then I met these other people and they shared their stories, and I don't feel like I'm the only one now.
Perhaps this is as good as it gets.
Micheline Toussaint has spent a lot of time with myself and my wife in helping us to reassess our lives and understanding that life is with cancer. Even though you may survive a recurrence, it is, in my case especially, it's going to be lifelong.
Life with Cancer is an abundance of programs, and hopefully an ever-evolving place that keeps coming up with new things to do.
Initially when I was 29, I said, why am I getting breast cancer? And now I feel like I know that reason.
I'm gonna dance him away instead.
Here, I am 10 years later, and I'm a huge advocate of life with cancer, and I still participate in things because I see the benefit for me as a survivor so that I can help out those new people.
I can't help but look into my children's eyes and know that everything that I do to fight this battle is to have them as part of my life longer, for me to love my wife and share time with her as long as possible. I have to give credit to Life with Cancer to help me to know that, because too often we want to go through life and be normal, and we think, oh, our job, and how important our job is and how important all the things are in life, and it's not, to me, that way at all. Without Micheline's help, I wouldn't have seen it.
Won't take nothing but a minute.